Emily, Natasha, I just got a call. Dad had an accident. He's been rushed to the hospital. We have to go now.
What? How did that happen? Are you sure? Who called you?
Does it matter? We need to go, now. Our father, Mr. Harrison. He was brought in after an accident. Where is he?
I'm sorry. He's in critical condition. The doctors are doing everything they can. Please have a seat.
I hope Dad is okay. I can't believe this is happening.
Me too. He was fine this morning. How did everything change so fast?
We should pray too. Maybe God will hear us.
Please, God, don't take my father away from me. He's all we have left. Just let him live. I'll do anything, Lord, please. Doctor, what's wrong with my father? How is he? Can we see him?
I am so sorry. We did everything we could, but your father didn't make it.
No, this can't be true.
I know this is devastating. I wish there was something more we could have done. He fought so hard, but his injuries were too severe. I am truly sorry for your loss.
He was just here. He was just with us this morning.
If you need anything, if you need support, please let the hospital staff know. We're here for you.
Elsa, what did the doctor say?
Elsa, talk to us. What did the doctor say? How is Dad?
He's gone. Dad is gone.
No, that's not true. It can't be true.
He was fine this morning. He was just with us. How did this happen?
He promised to be with us forever.
I don't know what we're going to do without him.
I still can't believe Dad is gone. Everything happened so fast, it doesn't even feel real.
I keep thinking any moment now, he's going to call and ask why we're sitting around, doing nothing. You know how he was, always keeping us busy.
And now we're here, waiting to hear what he left behind, like some business transaction.
Natasha, don't talk like that. This isn't just about money or property. Dad's final wishes matter.
Easy for you to say. But let's not pretend that this isn't what it is, a will. A piece of paper deciding what belongs to who.
Dad wouldn't have wanted us to fight over this. Whatever he decided, we need to respect it.
Respect it, we'll see.
Before we begin, I want to take a moment to acknowledge your father, Mr. Harrison Daniels. I had the privilege of working with him for over 25 years. He was not just a client to me, he was a mentor, a leader, and above all, a man of integrity. His wisdom and generosity were unmatched, and he built a legacy that will be remembered for generations. Mr. Harrison was the kind of man who treated his employees like family. He always made sure that everyone who worked for him felt valued. He built Daniels Enterprises from the ground up, not just for himself, but for all of you, to ensure that his daughters had a future, that his legacy continued through you. It pains me deeply that he is not here with us today. I know how much he loved each of you. I know how much he wanted to see you thrive. And I also know that the decisions he made in this will were made out of love, wisdom, and his unwavering belief in your potential. With that said, I will now proceed with reading Mr. Harrison's last will and testament. I, Harrison Daniels, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. To my daughters, Elsa, Natasha, and Emily, I leave the fruits of my labor, the legacy I built with my own hands, and the love I carried for each of you. To my beloved daughter, Emily Daniels, I leave my beachfront villa in Malibu, as well as a trust fund of $1 million, which will be managed by my estate until she reaches the age of 30.
$1 million. Well, that's not bad at all.
And
to my dear daughter, Natasha Daniels, I leave my estate in Beverly Hills, along with a 30% share in Daniels Enterprises and a personal inheritance of $3 million to ensure that she is well taken care of.
now that's more like it.
And what about me?
To my eldest daughter, Elsa Daniels, my firstborn and the one I have always believed in, I leave Daniels Enterprises in its entirety, along with a 50% controlling share in the company. Additionally, she will inherit my private residence, my collection of vintage cars, and a financial trust of $5 million.
What, you're saying she gets the entire company?
That is what Mr. Harrison Daniels wanted.
But that's everything.
Elsa, I have watched you grow into a strong, capable woman. You have always carried responsibility with grace and wisdom. This company is your birthright, and I trust that you will lead it with integrity and vision.
This isn't fair. How could he just give her everything? What about us?
He did not forget about you, Natasha. You both have received generous inheritances.
Generous. She got everything. The company, the controlling shares, even the house. And what did we get? A villa and some money.
This can't be right. There has to be a mistake.
Dad always believed in me. Maybe he saw something in me that...
Oh, don't even start with that. This is exactly why he favored you. Acting all high and mighty, like you're better than us.
Maybe we should talk about this calmly.
No, I refuse to accept this. Can we contest this will?
Mr. Harrison's will was written with legal oversight. Contesting it will not be easy. And it was his final wish.
Final wish, or final betrayal?
Natasha, Dad loved all of us. This wasn't about favoritism.
Don't you dare say that. He never loved us like he loved you. You always got special treatment, and now even in death, he's proving it.
Natasha, stop.
No, you might have Dad's company, but you don't have us.
I know this is difficult, but your father believed in you for a reason.
Then why does it feel like I just lost my family? Father, I stand here, overwhelmed, knowing this is not just a responsibility but a burden. You've entrusted me with everything that you built with love and sacrifice. How do I carry this weight, Lord? How do I honor the legacy of a man who meant so much, not just to me but to so many others? I don't want to fail, Lord. I don't want to make mistakes that will hurt anyone, especially my sisters. They may not understand now, but please, give me the wisdom to make the right decisions. Help me lead with humility and grace. I need your guidance more than ever, God. Show me the way. Fill me with strength and courage. Help me navigate this path, even when it seems too hard. Please, be with me every step of the way. I trust in you, Lord. Lead me, and let your will be done in my life and in the legacy of my father. I will not let this family fall apart. I will carry on what my father started. This is my responsibility, and I will do it with honor. I will rise above the shadows they cast, and no matter how hard it gets, I will stand strong. As you all know, my father built this company with his blood, sweat, and tears. It's our job to carry that legacy forward. I'm here to make sure we continue to thrive, and we will do so by staying true to the values he instilled in this company. I'm counting on each of you to give your best, just as he always did. Let's move forward with the project my father started last year. We need to make sure it's on track. I want an update by Friday. Let's keep the momentum going. Make sure all the contracts are in order for the upcoming deals. My father trusted us to keep the company in good hands. I won't let his work go to waste.
It's been 2 months, and still, it feels like Elsa's got everything. The company, the house, the control, everything. It's like she's rubbing it in our faces, acting like she's the one who deserves it all.
Right, it's as if she thinks the world owes her everything just because Dad left her in charge. She doesn't even care about us. She doesn't even acknowledge our grief. It's all about her and her precious company.
Exactly. She walks around acting like we should be thankful she's letting us exist under the same roof. It's disgusting. I hate it. And she thinks she's a queen now, all high and mighty with her important meetings and business trips.
She didn't even ask us if we wanted to help. She just took over, like we were nothing. She's so smug about it too, like we should be grateful. I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's like she doesn't even remember us anymore.
She's just out there, flaunting her success, pretending everything's perfect. And what about us, huh? What about everything we've been through? We're stuck here, left with nothing but the scraps she leaves behind. She doesn't even see it. And she calls herself family.
You know, maybe it's time someone reminded her she's not untouchable. Maybe it's time for her to feel what we've been feeling. All this, company legacy, nonsense, it's all a joke. She's just a spoiled brat who thinks she's better than us.
I'm tired of it. She walks around like she owns the world, acting like we don't even matter. I think it's time we made her see exactly how much she's underestimated us.
It's time to make her pay. Let's show Elsa she's not as invincible as she thinks. And when she falls, we'll be right there, watching it all crumble.
She won't know what hit her. It's time to take back what's ours.
Yes, I've confirmed the meeting in Germany next week. We've got to make sure everything is aligned before the trip. I'll be traveling out of the country, and I need to make sure everything's settled. After Germany, I'll be heading to Korea for the next set of meetings. Can you make sure the itinerary is finalized? Perfect. I'll be ready to go. I know it's a lot to handle, but we'll get this done. I'm counting on you to make sure the team is on point while I'm away. I'll keep in touch.
So, she's really going to Germany, huh? Like nothing can stop her. Well, I'll make sure she doesn't make it. This is the perfect opportunity.
She really thinks she can take everything our father worked for. It's not right, Natasha. We deserve it, not her.
I know exactly how we can take care of this. I have a friend who sells, well, let's say he deals with certain things. You know, the kind of stuff that'll ruin someone's life the second they touch it. He owes me a favor. I'll talk to him, get him to give us some, and we'll plant it in her bag before she leaves. She won't even know what hit her.
Then boom, she'll be arrested at the airport before she even gets close to Germany. Then we'll have full control of the company. No one will question us, and that legacy will finally be ours.
Exactly, she'll never see it coming. We do this right, and she'll be the one rotting in jail. Tomorrow, she'll have her bags packed. While she's preparing to leave, we'll be the ones preparing her downfall. I'll go get the stuff tonight, and tomorrow, by the time she's at the airport, it'll be too late for her. No way she's getting out of this.
Thanks for confirming the meeting. I'll be in touch as soon as I land. Don't worry, everything will be ready for our presentation. We've got this. This is it, the day I've been waiting for. The day that the Lord has made. Everything is set, my bags are packed, my flight is scheduled, Germany, here I come. Yes, confirm again, everything is in place. Good, the team is ready, perfect. I can't wait to make this happen, alright, I'll see you soon. Lord, thank you, you have been my strength. You have given me wisdom. You have given me peace. I trust you in everything. Let your will be done.
She has no idea. She actually thinks this is her big moment.
She has no clue what's coming. She's walking straight into it.
I still can't believe how easy this was. Just one small thing in her bag, and she's done.
And the best part, she'll never suspect us. She thinks we're these supportive, loving sisters. Meanwhile, we're making sure she doesn't even make it past the airport doors.
You know, we should have bought a cake to celebrate this. Wow, look at you. You're glowing, Elsa.
I just feel so grateful. Everything is finally coming together.
We're proud of you, just go and make us proud out there.
Thank you, both of you. This means a lot to me.
Goodbye, our lovely sister. She actually thinks she's going somewhere. She has no idea where she's really headed.
She was so confident. This is the day that the Lord has made. Yeah, right.
Well, let's just say, the Lord has made a day all right, one she'll never forget.
This calls for a celebration. Maybe we should order something fancy tonight.
Champagne would be nice, but let's wait until we see her mugshot first.
I still can't believe it, Mr. Robert. It feels like a dream. The company, everything my father worked for, it's all now in my hands.
You're doing well, Elsa. Your father would have been proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot to me, especially right now. I have no idea how this trip is going to go, but I'm ready for whatever comes my way. I'm ready to make it work for the company, and for him, for Dad.
It's never easy stepping into someone else's shoes, Elsa. But from what I've seen, you're more than capable. I have no doubt you'll make it work.
I think this is it. My first big step, all on my own.
You've got this. I'll be here when you get back.
Oh, I must have forgotten something in the bag, maybe a liquid or something.
Ma'am, we need to perform an additional check on your luggage. Please follow me.
Of course, no problem. Why is this taking so long? That's not mine. I don't know how that got there.
We will need to investigate this further. Please stay here.
I swear, I don't know how that got into my bag. I didn't put it there. Someone must have planted it.
Miss, you are in possession of illegal contraband. You will not be able to travel.
No. You don't understand. I didn't do this. Please, check the cameras. Someone set me up.
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Please, I'm innocent. Someone must have put it there. I don't even know how.
You will explain yourself at the station. Right now, you're coming with us.
Miss Elsa, let me be very clear with you. You were caught in possession of an illegal substance, and not just a small quantity, enough to raise serious concerns. Do you understand the gravity of this situation? This is not a misunderstanding where we simply let you go home after a few questions. You were found with a banned substance in an international airport. This means you are facing extremely serious charges, and if convicted, you could be looking at years behind bars. Now, before we proceed any further, I need you to explain, in great detail, how that substance ended up in your luggage. Who put it there? Where did it come from? And why should we believe that you had nothing to do with it?
Detective, please, I swear to you, I had absolutely nothing to do with this. I did not pack anything illegal in my bag. I am not a criminal. I was on my way to Germany for a business trip, an important meeting that I have been preparing for since my father passed away. This was supposed to be a trip to honor his legacy, to represent the company he built from the ground up. I had no reason, absolutely no reason, to risk everything by carrying something illegal. Why would I, someone who has never even been in trouble with the law, suddenly decide to destroy my entire life like this? Please, you have to believe me.
Elsa, we hear this kind of thing all the time. I didn't know it was in my bag, someone must have planted it, I have no idea how it got there. These are the exact words every suspect uses when they are caught. Now, you claim you didn't put it there, but let me ask you, who had access to your belongings before you arrived at the airport? Did anyone else handle your suitcase? Did you leave it unattended at any point? Think very carefully before you answer, because if you are lying, it will only make things worse for you.
I packed my own suitcase. Every single item inside it, I packed with my own hands. No one else touched my things, or at least, that's what I thought. But now that I think about it,
you seem to be realizing something. You started off saying no one touched your suitcase, but now you suddenly look like you've remembered something important. If you know something, now is the time to say it. This is not the time for hesitation, Elsa. If you were framed, you need to give us solid information that we can work with. So, I'll ask again, who do you suspect? Who would have a reason to do this to you?
My sisters, Natasha and Emily.
So, let me get this straight. You're telling us that your own blood, your own family, your sisters, set you up? That they planted an illegal substance in your bag just to get you arrested? Do you realize how serious that accusation is? If you're lying, you'll only dig yourself into a deeper hole.
I know how serious it is, and I also know my sisters. They hated that I took over my father's company. They wanted control, but because I was the one chosen to lead, they had to get rid of me. They wanted me gone, and now I understand why they were acting so strange before I left. The way they hugged me, the way they kept smiling, it was all an act. They knew I wouldn't make it to Germany because they had already set this trap for me.
And yet, you have no proof. All you have are suspicions. You claim your sisters did this, but suspicion isn't enough to clear your name. Do you have any evidence? Do you have any surveillance footage, messages, or anything that links them to this crime? Because right now, Elsa, all we have is solid proof that the illegal substance was found in your luggage, and in the eyes of the law, that makes you guilty unless proven otherwise.
I swear on everything, I will never forgive them for this. Never. They have taken everything from me. My freedom, my name, my life. If I ever get out of here, they will pay. It's been 5 months. 5 months of hell. 5 months of being treated like a criminal, and for what? My own sisters, my own blood, they did this to me. And where are they now? I hate them. I will never forgive them.
Can you believe it's already been 5 months? Life is too peaceful without Elsa bossing us around.
I know, right? No rules, no responsibilities. Just money, parties, and endless vacations. You know, we should go to Dubai next. I heard there's a yacht party, huh?
Ooh. I love that idea. Let's book first-class tickets now.
Mr. Robert.
Elsa, it's bad. The company is on the verge of collapse.
What? What do you mean?
Your sisters have been spending recklessly. They've drained millions on their personal lifestyle. The investors are pulling out, employees are quitting, and if this continues, there won't be a company left to save.
They're destroying Dad's legacy.
Yes, Elsa, and the only person who can fix this is you. But you won't be able to fight back if you're still stuck here.
Oh goodness. Elsa? Is that really you?
Lydia, what? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? The real question is, what are you doing here? Elsa, why are you in a prison cell? What happened?
What happened? My dear sisters happened, Lydia. The ones who are supposed to love and protect me. The ones who are supposed to be my family.
Your sisters? What did they do?
They set me up, Lydia. They put illegal substances in my bag and I was arrested at the airport, and now I am a criminal.
No. No, that can't be true. They wouldn't do that. Elsa, are you sure? Maybe it's just a misunderstanding?
A misunderstanding. Lydia, do you think I would be sitting in this filthy cell for months if it was just a misunderstanding? Do you think I would be rotting in here if my sisters cared? Let me tell you something, they haven't even come to see me. Not once. They don't care if I live or die. All they wanted was to get rid of me, and they succeeded.
Elsa. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I had no idea this was happening to you. If I had known, I would have done something. I would have come sooner.
It's too late now, Lydia. Nothing can be done. I'm stuck here, paying for crimes I didn't commit.
No. It is not too late. You are not staying in this place. Not another second. You're getting out of here, Elsa. Right now.
Lydia, why are you doing this?
Because you don't deserve this. Because I know you. And because I would never let you suffer alone. Elsa, you're free to go. Your lawyer's been in contact, and there's been a change in your case. You're no longer under arrest.
What? What do you mean, I'm free? Pauses, almost disbelieving, I don't understand. How?
The charges have been dropped. There has been a shift in the investigation. You can leave now, but you need to change into your personal clothes. You're going home.
Elsa, you made it, you're free. Can't believe it. After everything, I'm free.
Of course, you are. You didn't deserve any of this. Now let's get you home and take care of things. Elsa, I've been watching you for the past week. You've stayed here, and every day I see how much pain you're holding inside. I know it's been hard, but you refuse to go back to your family because of what they did to you, and I understand that. But you know, you can't heal while you're still holding on to that unforgiveness.
It's just too much, Lydia. How can I forgive them after everything they did? They tried to destroy me. How can I let that go?
Elsa, unforgiveness is like a cage. And when you're not forgiving, you're in darkness. Darkness doesn't bring anything good. It keeps you trapped in pain, trapped in bitterness. But when you forgive, you walk in the light. You open yourself to healing and to peace. You free yourself from the cage of darkness that's been holding you back.
But Lydia, you don't understand. They betrayed me, and I just can't get over it.
I do understand, Elsa. I've seen what they did to you. But here's the thing, holding on to that pain will only keep you stuck in a place you don't belong. You can't continue your father's legacy, you can't move forward in life, until you let go of that anger. God's word tells us in Ephesians 4:32, be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. It's not about whether they deserve your forgiveness. It's about you choosing to be free. You choosing to walk in the light.
I don't know if I can do it. The pain is just too much.
I know it's hard. Forgiveness isn't easy. It takes time. But Elsa, forgiving them doesn't mean you're saying what they did was okay. It means you're saying, I'm not going to let this hurt control my life anymore. And when you forgive, God's light starts to shine in you. It's the first step towards healing, towards restoring the legacy of your father, towards moving forward in your life. You have so much inside you, Elsa. You can continue what your father started, but not with bitterness in your heart. You need to let it go. I'm here with you, every step of the way. Let me help you.
I'll try to let it go, Lydia. I know I have to.
It's a process, Elsa. One step at a time. And God is with you every step of the way.
I never imagined I would be the one to take this over. I always thought I'd just be a part of it, not leading it.
You were always meant to lead it, Elsa. Your father knew that. And now, you're here, and you have everything you need. God's been preparing you for this moment, even when you didn't see it.
I never thought it would come to this, my family's company in ruins. My sisters, I just don't understand how they could do all of that. But I know one thing. I can't let this die. I can't let it all fall apart.
You can't change the past, Elsa, but you can shape the future. And what you're doing right now, rebuilding this company, it's more than just business. It's your father's legacy. It's your future. And, most importantly, it's your healing.
They're still trying to contact me. They want to meet, talk, and figure things out. But every time I think about facing them, all I feel is anger.
Elsa, I know this is hard, but remember what we talked about. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's about you. You can't move forward with the anger still in your heart. That's why you need to let go of it.
I'll do it. I'll forgive them, not for them, but for me. And for my future. I'll rebuild this company. I'll make it something that my father would be proud of. And I'll let go of the past.
And I'll be right here, every step of the way.
I can't believe she's finally agreed to meet us. I never thought Elsa would even respond after everything that happened.
We did some terrible things to her, Natasha. I can't stop thinking about it. How could we let our jealousy take control like that? We lost everything because of it.
I didn't think it would come to this. I thought we'd still be in control, that we'd take over everything, that no one would notice. But now, look at what we've done. The company's falling apart, and Elsa's, she's been through hell. I don't even know if she'll forgive us.
I know, and I hate that I let my anger and jealousy blind me. Elsa was always there for us. She always cared, and now we're paying the price.
She really wants to meet us. She's ready to move forward.
What? She said that?
Yeah, she said it's time to move forward and sort things out.
I don't deserve her forgiveness. After everything we did, I don't know if I can face her. But maybe this is our chance to make things right. Maybe this is the only chance we have left.
We have to go, Emily. We can't keep running from what we've done. If we want to rebuild, to fix what's broken, we have to face Elsa. We have to apologize. We can't change the past, but we can start by doing the right thing now.
You're right. We can't fix everything, but we have to try. We owe it to Elsa, and we owe it to ourselves.
I've been through so much because of what happened, but I've come to realize that holding on to it isn't helping me. I've forgiven you. It doesn't mean I forget, but it means I'm choosing to heal, and I can't carry the weight of the past with me anymore.
Elsa, we don't deserve your forgiveness. But thank you for giving us a chance. We're truly sorry.
We want to make things right. We know it'll take time, but we're here for you. Always.
I know this isn't easy for any of us. But I'm ready to move forward. It's not about what happened before, it's about what we choose to do from here on out.
You did it. You forgave them, and now you can truly heal.
It wasn't easy, but it was the right thing to do. I'm ready to start fresh, ready to build something new.
Elsa, it's good to see you again. I have to say, I'm impressed with how you've handled everything. I'm glad you're back. Your father would have been proud.
I'm ready, Mr. Robert. We can't go backward anymore. We have to move forward, and we're going to do it the right way. This company is my father's legacy, and I'm not going to let it slip away. We need a plan. We have to analyze where things went wrong and fix them. I'm not interested in making the same mistakes again.
Absolutely. We need to address the financial mismanagement, restructure a few departments, and bring back trust in the brand. It's going to be tough, but I believe we can do it.
Let's start by reviewing everything. I'll take over the financial side, get the books in order. No more hiding behind numbers. I want transparency, and I want accountability.
I've never seen you like this before. There is a light in you now, Elsa. It's beautiful.
It's not just about the company. It's about me. It's about who I am now. I've let go of the bitterness, and I feel free. I feel like I can finally breathe.
You're going to do great things, Elsa. Not just with the company, but with everything. The forgiveness you've shown. That's going to take you far.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. You've been there for me through it all. Forgiveness is not easy. It's not something that comes naturally. But let me tell you, forgiveness is the key to freedom. When you hold on to unforgiveness, you imprison yourself in a cage. You may think you're punishing the person who hurt you, but in reality, you're only hurting yourself. I've been there. I've felt the sting of betrayal, the pain of being wronged. And at times, I wanted to hold on to that hurt, to carry it with me as a shield. But I've learned that forgiveness isn't just a gift we give to others, it's a gift we give to ourselves. When you forgive, you release yourself from the chains of bitterness. God's word is clear. If God, in His infinite mercy, can forgive us for our sins, how can we not forgive those who have wronged us? How can we hold grudges when God has shown us such grace and compassion? We are called to forgive, not just for the sake of others, but for our own peace of mind and healing. The story of Joseph teaches us that even in the midst of betrayal, hurt, and suffering, we must forgive. Joseph was sold into slavery by his own brothers he loved. They plotted against him, and yet, when the time came for Joseph to confront them, he didn't seek revenge. Instead, he said, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." Genesis 50:20. Joseph understood that forgiveness wasn't just about the other person, it was about trusting God and moving forward in faith. Forgiveness frees us from the past. It allows us to step into the future without the weight of old wounds holding us back. I've learned that forgiveness is not forgetting, it's choosing to let go. It's choosing to release the pain so you can move forward and live your life in peace. I thank God for Lydia, who has been such a faithful friend. She reminded me of this truth when I wanted to give up. She showed me what real friendship looks like. She helped me see that forgiveness wasn't just about letting others off the hook, it was about healing my own heart. I also thank God for my sisters. Though we've had our differences, I see now that reconciliation was the only way for us to heal and move forward. My forgiveness towards them was not just a sign of my strength, but also a sign of my desire to grow, to build a future without the weight of past grudges. I want to encourage you, wherever you are in your journey, to embrace forgiveness. It's not easy, but it's the only way to move forward. If God can forgive us, who are we to hold on to anger, resentment, or bitterness? Forgive, not just for them, but for you. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the pain. Choose freedom, because when you forgive, you allow yourself to heal, to grow, and to walk in the light that God has called you to. And I promise you, when you do, you'll feel a peace that surpasses all understanding. Forgiveness doesn't mean you forget. It means you choose to move forward. It means you trust God's plan for your life, and you let go of the things that weigh you down. So today, I challenge you, choose forgiveness. It's the greatest gift you can give to yourself. And when you forgive, you free your heart, you free your mind, and you open the door to God's grace and peace. Thank you for joining us on this journey of forgiveness and healing. If you found Elsa's story inspiring and believe in the power of forgiveness, please consider subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with more stories that uplift and encourage. Remember, every act of kindness and forgiveness makes the world a better place. So, hit that subscribe button and be part of our community. We appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more with you.